Hello guys, uh, my name is Muhammad Hanif Fauzi. You can call me Hanif. Today I'm gonna review a book, a good book, it's pretty good book. The title is Life of Pi. It's written by Jan Martel. This is a fiction book. The page is 3054 pages. This book is, yeah, it can be so difficult. It's 7 to 10. The type of book is uh, fantasy, autobiographic. Yeah, you can see the cover of book in next on me. Yeah. Okay. Uh, The Life of Pi is a story of a kid named Pi stranded on the Pacific Ocean. Okay, let me go to the simple detail. So, Pi family were moving to Canada by sea from India. Somehow, the ship malfunctioned and start sinking. How does Pi find out that the ship is sinking? Well, Pi family is sleeping and Pi decides to go outside for a nice breath of the ocean air. He suddenly finds out that a huge storm is sinking the ship, and the very bad thing was that uh, Pi father was the owner of a zoo and the animal on the ship were crazy. Somehow, just somehow, they got unlocked. So Pi takes action. He jumps over the ship and grabs hold a lifeboat. He is only followed by some animal. Soon the only survivor of the sinking ship is a hyena, an orangutan, a zebra with a broken leg, a, a 16 years old boy, and a 450-pound Bengal tiger soon. In the hyena grows hungry and eat the zebra and the orangutan. Hyena is not matched for a tiger, and the only survivor left for the sheep were Pi and the tiger, or Spire named him Richard Parker, which is a really weird name to call a tiger. Eventually, Pi named Richard Parker so he doesn't eat him. Speaking of eating, both their food levels are going dangerously low, and if either of them finish their food, which is why Pi is eating the emergency cookies on board, and why Richard Parker is finishing off the hyena, the zebra with the broken leg, and the orangutan. And if their food decrease and decrease and eventually finish, they will run out of food and starve to death. Or Richard Parker might kill Pi and live off for another 2 or 3 days. Luckily, a school of flying fish came nearby and their whole food situation was solved for a week. You guys might have realized that also water does not stay for long. Luckily, the people who were making these lifeboats came prepared. There was a machine on board that could transform salt water to drinkable water. Eventually, they reached an island, and Pi was really excited to meet another human being. But there was no human on the island. Instead of human, there were millions of trees and millions of meerkats. On their third or fourth day, they left the island and eventually they came upon the coast of Mexico, and that's where Pi and Richard Parker say their goodbye. Right now, I'm going to telling you my favorite part from Life of Pi. My favorite part is when he is rescued by some Mexican and is taken to a hospital. There are some news reporter ask him about his journey over the Pacific Ocean, but they don't believe him. So Pi make up a fake story. The main character of this fake story is a brutal cook, a gentle sailor with a broken leg, Pie's sweet mother, and Pie himself. In this fake story, the cook killed Pie's mother and sailor, but is not able to kill Pie. You guys might have realized that the cook is the hyena, the orang utan is a pie mother, the sailor is a zebra with a broken leg, and Richard Parker is pie. That's why I find this part very amazing. I will do it 5 out of 10. Yeah, this book is very good. It's very recommended. It's very motivated. If you guys want to read this book and movie or watch a movie, this movie I very recommended. Thank you very much. That's all from me. Goodbye.